Welcome back, YouTube. It's been about 10 years, but I decided I wanted to make another video today because I had bought another Xbox. This would be number 1 to Xbox number 5. This one I bought online, used, not working. I'm gonna take their word for it. I'm not even gonna try it. But apparently they had found this in the storage locker. And I want them to take apart, see what I can get it to work again. So this looks pretty rough. Well, here's what it looks like. I'm kind of getting a mess all over, but it looks like it's covered in dirt. So I'm hoping it's not too bad on the inside and it wasn't buried in the dirt. But that looks rough. It is entirely rusted out on the inside here. Let's see what we got here. I bought this on Mercari for $9. The guy said he found it in the storage locker, has no power. And I offered him $9 for it and he accepted it, so here we are. Looks like somebody had already opened this at some point in time because the feet are taken off and the screws are exposed here. Get some light on here. Let's get these screws out. I probably don't have much hope for this one, but I just wanted to see what $9 Xbox could get me. Who knows? I could get it to work and have another working console, but it's gonna need an entire new the Faraday cage on the inside. The shell doesn't look physically bad, scratched and dirty. Could clean up nice. Yeah, as I said earlier, this is my 5th Xbox that I bought because, I don't know, just something about them being extremely moddable. I like modding things, making it better. I got the Mod XO mod chip in my daily Xbox, and then I'm running the Rocky 5 on my other Xbox. And then I'm making a third one here. I got another mod chip installed, and then I'm going to have a few other mods. Replaced all the capacitors here, replaced all these capacitors, and replaced some of the capacitors up top here, just to give it a little bit of cleaning. Got a new fan and some other mods coming in for that one. But let's see what we got inside this. I am making a mess over here. Ooh, holy sh... Yeah, that's rough. I wasn't quite expecting this bad. This literally looks like it had been sitting outside. There's something there. that. Hoping the motherboard isn't this bad, because it may not be savable. But I could use a shell, so $9 for a shell, I'll take it. I didn't want to touch this, but I got my tetanus shot a few years back. I don't even know if I can get any of this unplugged. I might just start taking it all apart. So we got a screw under this ribbon cable here. There's a screw there, oh no, there's no screw there. Oh yeah, screw down there missing. And I think oh, I'm not sure if there's a screw in there or not. Let's see if we can get this apart. This is crusty and musty. Alright, making some progress here. Yeah, I think there is a screw down in here. See if I can get that out real quick. Oh, does anyone want the Thompson hard drive? You can have it. If I can get this out. This is quite well rested in here. Okay, I had to dump some more rust out of it to get to that screw, but I got it. There we are. The motherboard actually doesn't look awful on the top. It literally just looks like all the surface stuff took a lot of the moisture and just kind of disintegrated. I'm not even honestly sure what state this came from. But it's somewhere definitely with a lot of moisture. Doesn't smell very good. If anything, I did want to turn an Xbox into a PC. I have seen a few people do that. I think that's pretty cool because that's basically what these are. And if you've never seen an Xbox, this is what the this is what the inside of an Xbox looks like. Just normally not bad. Kind of looks more like that. But actually, these capacitors, they're not even leaking from the tops. It looks like this one was probably even barely used. Let's see. Oh, we got some. Oh, definitely got a lot of corrosion on these RAM chips. Yeah, this might. It may work, but I don't have a lot of hope for it. But it didn't look like it got used a whole lot. Probably just got put away. This is a 1.0 because it's got the GPU fan. You got the solder over the holes here. Got the extra RAM slots here. You got the 5 caps here. But let's see if I can get the rest of this motherboard out and take a look at the bottom side and see how bad this one is. I don't even know if I can get a lot of these screws out. Man, this is rough. Gotta be extra careful not to cut myself on this thing. It might have a form of tetanus that doctors have never seen before. Don't want to take my chances with that one. So I can get most of these screws out. Some of these ain't too bad. One on display. Port back here, them ones are good. Poorly magnetic screwdriver. Them ones ain't too bad. This one here I can get, I think it's just that one right in the middle. And then this one off to the side over here, I think that might give me some trouble too. That one wasn't too easy. See if I can find some to even scrape out the rust in them screws. Alright, I think I got enough rust out of these. Oh man, I think I'm gonna need more leverage for that one. Okay, I have a leveraging device. There we go. I don't even know if I would even trust the power supply. I might have to find another one to put in there, or just use a different one to test it. Well, see if we can get these connectors off. I hate the power connector on these early revision models, the single ones, because they're really hard to get without breaking. At least that I have tried. So I'm gonna see if I can do it without breaking it. But if I do, it's not a huge issue because I just take my soldering iron and kind of just melt it back together. But there's a USB board on these early ones too. Instead of the front controller ports plugging directly into the motherboard, they plug onto kind of to this daughter board in the front here. So I can just take that off completely. And I just gotta get the power supply connector off. And then the fan connector over here. And then I can take this board out. Okay, so I figured out a technique. I just grabbed some needle nose pliers. I grab each end. You just wiggle and pull up. Do the same on both ends. And it'll actually work its way out without breaking the clip. Because there's nothing kind of like to pinch to undo. Kind of got this long clip right here that goes the whole length of it. And it could be a pain in the ass sometimes. I never wanted to use pliers before because I was always afraid of breaking it, but I'm not too worried about this one. But I guess that technique worked pretty well. And now I can grab a hold of it, pull it out. Maybe. I don't want to come out. The parts over here are kind of like seized in there or something. This is disgusting. But here we are. Am I missing a screw? There's definitely something that came through here. Maybe attempted to live. There you go. Yeah, this thing is that's gross. Here's the bottom side. The bottom side is actually not too bad. Other than it's this big all this rust right here. Most of the corrosion is kind of localized to this area over here on the bottom. But other than that, the bottom of it isn't awful. It's just the top of it. It's looking really rough. But this heatsink is loose. And I'm sure that one would come off easily too. Normally these are just like, they're caked on there from years of being used. The thermal paste dries up and turns into like a really hard substance and can't get it off without heating it up. So that leads me to believe that this is probably close to brand new. Well, it was. This inductor over here looks pretty rough too. It may need a new one. I might need to buy. Actually, I have another parts Xbox sitting right over here too, so may be able to make one working one out of it. Who knows? But if this does work, I will definitely use this and turn it into a PC. Well, put it into a PC case. Might even get Linux to run on that too if I do that. Who knows? Just for the fun of it. It's very impractical, and there's nothing not much I could really do other than just like, hey, look what I did. But I like doing stuff like that. Stuff like that is fun. But other than that, Yeah, this is rough, but this power supply, let's see if I can pull this out here. I believe there's 1 or 2 screws to hold the power supply in. Maybe just one up in the front here. On these early revisions, I believe the soldering where the plug goes in, that's usually where the issue is. And that's where they short out. But yeah, I won't even attempt to use this power supply because that's all entirely corroded, and with 120 volts and electricity and fire and explosions, and I don't want to risk that. So other than that, that's all I got for this video here. I'm gonna try to get this board cleaned up as much as I can. I might have some extra capacitors laying around, otherwise I might order some. I'm gonna change out the CPU and GPU caps right here, these 5, and then find a power supply, and then I'll fire it up. See if we get anything at all. Cause I got, and then go from there, because this hard drive, there is gonna be no recovering. So my only other easy option would be to hard mod this Xbox. So I could just throw in any hard drive I want and it'll take it. Otherwise, it's EEPROM locked to the motherboard, and it won't just take any hard drive I throw in there without a lot of extra steps that I don't really feel like doing for this. So other than that, that's all I got. Until next time.